Ascaya is like no other community that I've ever been to in Las Vegas. Carved right into the mountainside, many of their lots offer breathtaking views of this city. I've been to a lot of beautiful communities in the Las Vegas area, but none compare to Ascaya. We're located in Henderson today, just off of Horizon Ridge Parkway and Roma Hills Parkway. And residents here in Ascaya can get to anything they need to do in their day-to-day lives in just a short 10-minute drive. Within 10 minutes, anyone here can be to things such as shopping, fitness, dining in the district, the Dollar Loan Center, and for those of you who don't want to stay within your community, the airport is just a short 20-minute drive away. For those of you who don't want to have to leave your community to go to fitness centers or to enjoy socializing, Ascaya has you covered. Here we're sitting in this beautiful clubhouse that features amenities such as a fitness center that has group fitness classes. There's tennis courts, a community pool with private cabanas that you can actually get private dining poolside by, or you can enjoy one of the private hiking trails that are throughout the community. Ascaya has made sure that living your best luxury lifestyle is possible, all without ever leaving the community. Welcome to 19 Rockstream, a Lexus designed and built project. There are so many cool things in this home that I cannot wait to share with you, but first I wanted to express that this house is the 2023 National Home Builders Association New American Home, which means this house has every bell and whistle there could ever be had in a custom home. Michael Gardner, principal of Lexus Design Build, puts it best. This home showcases some of the most advanced products and innovative design concepts, but in a very understated, clean, and refined manner. This home is actually on the market and for sale. It was recently completed within the last few months, and it features over 8,200 square feet of living space with 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and it can all be yours for a cool $15 million. Let's go and check out all these cool things that was put into this house to make it what it is. Upon entering this gorgeous estate, you're met with this very open, spacious floor plan and beautiful, breathtaking views out the back slider. But first, let's talk about what's inside of this house. As you can see, right behind me is a double-sided fireplace that is surrounded by beautiful stone. And I want to mention, inside this home, there is a sound system that is over $750,000 in this home alone. That is just outrageous to me. And it doesn't include this TV system that I'm standing in front of. Falling in line with Michael Gardner's sleek design, he had this sound system hidden throughout this entire home. When you look at the walls and the ceiling, you would never know that there are several speakers embedded behind the drywall, and the subwoofers are even little tiny slits in the walls around you so that it doesn't look like there's anything there at all. But let me tell you, it doesn't take away from the quality of the sound that comes out of those speakers, because I've heard this sound system on full blast and it is amazing. It feels like you are standing in a concert hall listening to live music. That's just the sound system in this house. The TV behind me is a $15,000 Bang & Olufsen TV system with its very own subwoofer pillars on either side of the TV. This TV is on hydraulics and it's really cool, but it actually closes behind all of the wood paneling. And I think it's a really nice touch to have in a home like this. I really love the way that they did everything in this kitchen and made it stay in line with the sleekness of this home. having the panel-ready appliances here, the matchstick poles, which are not all installed yet because they were on back order, but it will just lend to this room being very sleek and clean. And the way that they used the double island here, where they doubled it up, really saves space but still allows the extra dining and serving space that you get when you do have the double islands available to you. And again, using panel-ready refrigerators just takes away from so much of that stainless steel coldness you feel in so many of these custom homes that you come into. Michael also did a great job at bringing in some different finishes by adding these glass-faced refrigerators. There's actually 4 refrigerators here. I can't open them because there's no handles on them yet, but these are actually refrigerators, top and bottom, here and over there, and these cabinets. But I think that the glass facing just adds a little bit more to that sleekness that he's trying to achieve throughout the home. Something else I wanted to point out was the use of these standalone wine refrigerator towers instead of putting in a full wine cellar. And the reasoning for this is because this is for a true wine connoisseur. It has the different temperature controls at the different levels, and he installed 4 of them so that you can keep and store all of your wine collection. And what would a $15 million estate be without your very own prep kitchen? You can actually entertain guests in this home and have servers or a catering company access your home and not ever be seen by your guests. This home is fully equipped with a full prep kitchen. It has 2 refrigerator drawers, an espresso machine, a microwave, a full range and oven, and even a dishwasher. So your service company can come in and prep all the food, serve it, and no mess will ever be seen by you or any of your guests, especially because they can access this prep kitchen from the door behind you, which is the garage, or the side door, which is a door that leads to the driveway. So either way, your caterers never have to be seen by your guests at all. And you all know I am a stickler when it comes to custom features that bring convenience. And in this home, they didn't leave any stone unturned. In most homes, when you see large stackable sliders like this one, they only open from one side and generally are motorized. So I did ask the question, why isn't this door motorized? Well, the reason is because it is so large that when you motorize a door, it only opens from one side. And with the door being as large as it is, convenience was definitely a factor. So because they didn't motorize it, they were able to open this door from both sides, which brings a lot of convenience when you need to use this outdoor kitchen. With the kitchen being right behind me, who wants to traipse food all the way through to one side of their house to exit to get to the outdoor kitchen over here? So he geniusly designed this door to open from both sides, which leads us to this beautiful outdoor kitchen where you can host parties and utilize this beautiful indoor-outdoor space while looking out over your gorgeous, breathtaking views. So, what do you think of this home so far? Is there anything that you would add to this house? I really am interested to know if there's anything you know of that they left out. Leave me a note in the comments below. I know I mentioned this house has 5 bedrooms, but it also has an office and a game room. And right now I'm standing in a game room, and I love a good game room because I have 4 kids of my own, so I know what it's like to have a full house. And this game room definitely doesn't disappoint. It has plenty of space for seating or to play pool or whatever your thing could be. It also has double opening stackable glass doors, so you can take full advantage of the gorgeous views that this lot has. And you never have to leave this room because it comes equipped with its very own mini kitchen. It has a microwave, a sink, it's got refrigerator drawers again. He loves these refrigerator drawers. They're throughout this entire house and I think it's really cool. And then it also has the brains of the home here as well. So you never have to leave at all. And here's your very own little video gaming room as well. So you can have big kids over there playing video games or watching TV, and another set of kids over here doing something else, watching more TV or playing some other video games too. So I think he did a great job with this game room because it's like a room of its own and you never have to even leave this wing of the house. I know I mentioned earlier about how Michael Gardner wanted to put everything together but in a sleek fashion. And the way he installed the casing on these doors is something I really wanted to point out. I actually wanted to do this in my own custom remodel that I'm doing that you guys have all been watching, but it was too late because all the drywall was already done and they would have had to cut back into the drywall. But look at the attention to detail on how they installed these doors. The framing is actually flush with the drywall, and this takes a lot of custom work. So hence why it's in a $15 million home and not a $1 million home. But what they do is they cut the drywall, place the casing of the door there, and then they mud it right in flush with the wall. It's really cool. And if you look, I'm gonna bend down now, they actually did the same here with the baseboard. So this is the baseboard and this is the drywall, but as you can see, they just used a little channel here and made it all flush together, which lends to that very seamless, clean look that they have throughout this house. Being that this is a custom home and it is worth so much, there's so many detailed things I want to point out, and one of them is this use of the wood paneling throughout. I think it's really nice that he used it so subtly in very small places. Here you can see it in 2 places in the downstairs hallway, and it also ties in with the range hood that also has this same wood detail. I just wanted to point that out because I think it's really nice and it just brings the house together. And carrying on with that cohesive, sleek design throughout the house, it even shows in the design of this staircase. If you look, the handrail is embedded into the drywall along with all of these LED lights, which again, to me, just keeps the cohesiveness of how sleek and pretty this home really is together. I mean, Michael thought of everything when he was designing this home. He even included a commercial Garaventa lift elevator system so that you don't have to use what would be like secondary bedroom doors upstairs, because the elevator is a commercial elevator and has 2 actual doors when it's installed. Hey, we finally made it upstairs. Let's go check out my favorite features in the primary. This primary is a true retreat and is probably why it's one of my favorite rooms in this whole entire house. You have everything you need right here. We're standing in the retreat side of the primary, but it is all still the primary. And just here alone, you have everything you need. You have an espresso machine, you have 4 refrigerator drawers, you have a sink, and your very own dishwasher, and views for days. You never have to leave this room. And now we're gonna enter my absolute favorite feature of this entire home, which is the primary bath. It is usually my favorite room of all rooms in every house, but this one is really special. With this one being a new American home, it is equipped with some of the coolest features ever. First of all, of course, you have the his and her water closets. You also have dual vanities and this really cool feature that is also downstairs, by the way, on the kitchen island, where you can do a little pop-up electrical plug and it just hides away super sleekly, which I love. Another feature in this bathroom that I think, this has got to be my most favorite feature in this entire house, is this shower. I know a shower is a shower, but this shower is equipped with a very specific product called the Armada. And what the Armada is, it is installed in the ceiling, and it's just these little tiny jets. And when you're all done taking a shower, you push a button and there's bursts of air that shoot from these little jets at the top that dry your glass and walls, so you never have to squeegee another glass wall again. My second favorite feature in this bathroom, besides the Armada, is this perfect dry sauna in the bathroom. I have always wanted my very own dry sauna, but this one is actually built in, and it's so cool. I can't even imagine having this at my fingertips every day of my life. I think I would probably turn into a raisin because I'd be in there all the time. But of course, now let's walk over into the closet space. This closet, again, doesn't disappoint. Very sleek doors. They will all have the push open and close, but again, things were back ordered, so those little magnets were not in stock. They are coming. But it also features not one, but 2 laundry valets where you can actually refresh, steam, and dry clean your clothes. And 2 of them in this closet is more than enough for anyone. And of course, staying in line with modern design features, there's a laundry room right off of the primary closet that features 2 washers, 2 dryers, and a sink. We're standing in what the owner calls the hotel suite. It is one of the 5 bedrooms, and all 5 bedrooms and office are all en suite. But this one has a very special bathroom, and I want to show you what makes it so special. So the primary is equipped with the Armada, but this bathroom is equipped with this very special Japanese soaking tub. Why do you put a Japanese soaking tub in your bathroom? Well, because the Japanese believe that you should soak from the chest down, and this tub allows that by the way it's built. And it also has a really super cool feature, the way it fills up. This home is a LEED Platinum home, which is the highest standard in sustainability. And this solar system behind me is expected to create 15% excess energy than what this house will actually consume. I'm always looking for innovative ways to hide certain things that are a must when designing a home. And of course, drainage is one of the most important things. We're upstairs still, and this is the outdoor deck to my right. I wanted to point out, because I did find this in this home, I've never seen this before. And I was actually designing my own deck and needed to figure out how to integrate the drains without making them look so obvious. And this house does it perfectly. Right here, I'm gonna bend down again, look really close. The water drainage is actually integrated into the tile grout joints, which is amazing because it seamlessly drains all the water away. Again, staying in line with Michael's dream of this home, having a seamless design in a very modern way. The designer of this home believes when building a home of this magnitude, there is a social responsibility to the amount of waste that you produce in your building process. So here, he made sure to use every inch of the lot. And it shows in the way he designed the backyard and pool area. He actually designed the pool as a negative edge to take advantage of the gorgeous strip views, which I would have too. But instead of using that catch basin as wasted water or space, he actually made it wide enough to create a lane to make it into its very own lap pool. So not only do you have your leisure pool, but you also have a wet deck that leads into your very own lap pool that you can swim laps while overlooking the beautiful views of the Las Vegas Strip and Valley. That concludes our tour of 19 Rock Stream. Don't forget, this home is for sale and is available right now. It can be yours for $15 million with all furnishings included. If you'd like a private tour or you have any questions about this or any home in the Las Vegas area, make sure to email, text, or call me anytime. My information will be in the description. And until next time, I will see you on the next video.